Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. Welcome back to my channel. It is time to ask ourselves the most important question of life. Was that haul worth it? Was it? We're going to take a look back at my July 2020 makeup and beauty haul, and as a little bonus, all in one video, we're going to do my beauty purchases, monitoring my beauty purchases for July 2021, because I do have some stuff, but it's only a little bit. And since it's the end of the month anyway, I figured, hey, let's just put it all together. Let's give you guys a video that is long enough to actually get into and enjoy. You might actually be able to have a glass of wine. That the video might be long enough to do that. And look, that really depends on how quickly you can drink a glass of wine. Probably the biggest purchase that I made in July of 2020, it was the Natasha Denona bronze palette. So I'd been eyeing this off for ages, and then like I finally purchased it. I think I purchased it on sale. I don't know. I can't actually really remember. And look, I like it, but what I remember about this palette is, okay, so I bought it because I really like the nudes, and I like the sort of yellowy warm nudes, but also there's some neutrals in there, and there's some like ever so slight hints of coolness. So this is the sort of thing that I like in a nudie bronzy palette. Now, the problem was, I was probably expecting something that I could wear quite subtly and ramp up the pigmentation, because I do know Natasha Denona has pretty good pigmentation. But you can't wear these subtly. This is like a sledgehammer of bronze. And to be honest, like, there's no nudeness here. Now, it's not called a nude palette. It's not called the nude palette. It's called the bronze palette. So that's fair. But yeah, this is a sledgehammer, not a subtle tap of a magic makeup wand. And I was kind of hoping to have the best of both worlds, basically. I do have a lot of eyeshadow palettes where I can sit down and apply them really softly and subtly, or I can layer them to get more oomph with their pigmentation. I call this like nightclub nudes, I think, where it's like if you're going to be in a really dark area but you want people to know that you're wearing eyeshadow, but you want to go with like nude colors or nude effect, then that's what this will do. But in the shocking light of day, it's really fucking intense and punchy. And I actually can't even tell you the last time that I picked this up and put it on my face, so that says a lot. That's not a criticism of the palette though. That is a criticism of eyeshadow palettes in general for me. I am so burnt out with eyeshadow palettes. I don't think I will ever truly recover. I still enjoy them, but my habit is use it for a little while, then I get bored, and then like I move on to something else. And maybe because I'm trying to do like an eyeshadow project where I use other eyeshadows, or like, you know, rotate through my singles. I'm trying to rotate through my singles so I can declutter some of them. That might be why I'm not really getting around to my other palettes. But yeah, I just feel like palettes are just not a makeup item that I should buy at the moment. And to be fair to myself, they're really not on my radar. I purchased one this year, and it's right here because I talked about it recently, the Marc Jacobs Terrific palette. And I only bought it because it was on sale, and I was scared that I wouldn't be able to try Marc Jacobs eyeshadow formula, so I got that. And look, I look at this palette and I still like the color story. Nothing's changed there, so that's a good sign. But yeah, I haven't used it in I don't know how long. So there we go. Now, some other items that I purchased in July. Let me check my list. So I did a Color Me Pretty nail haul, basically. I brought some nail brushes, some soft landing squares, which were like for, you know, removing nail polish and stuff like that. A nail protection tape, which I like to put on my hands, like if I'm filing my nails. I'm doing this like, well, trying to grow them long enough to do a bit of a like stiletto type thing. And when I'm filing them, sometimes I'll be like filing one nail and sort of rubbing on another. So I take that tape and I just wrap it around the nails that are at risk of getting damaged, and it's great. Like, I love it. And the others were nail polishes and thermochromatic gel. So I haven't brought in the brushes or the soft landing squares or the tape because it's pointless. But I do want to talk about the nail polishes and the thermochromatic gel. So I just brought in one nail polish to show you. Color Me Pretty is like an indie Aussie brand, and they're not expensive. I'm just going to go to their website so I can have a look. $11. They're $11. That took me way too long. $11. These are gel polishes, so they need to be set under like a UV or an LED light. I use LED. It works fine. I prefer LED, and it's just what I have. These are really nice quality gel polishes, and they're affordable, so I really like that. Now, what I did find when I was looking at some of these online and trying to decide like what colors I was going to buy, and they do have fairly good swatch photos. They can be a little bit, I don't think they're formatted that well for the website, but if you go on their Instagram, you can sort of cross-reference stuff, but also keep in mind Instagram has an absolute trash, and by trash I mean non-existent, search function. So if you are trying to find a specific color on their Instagram, it's like you got to dedicate, like just open a whole bottle of wine basically. Anyway, so I do like these. I don't think their website is very good, especially the mobile version, but when you're doing it on a desktop, it's easy enough. Now, the reason why I mentioned swatches and stuff is because I did a lot of looking and making sure that I was getting colors that I would like, and I did find that once I received the items, they didn't match the swatches, like wasn't super accurate. Now, there can be color discrepancies within batches, so that goes for all cosmetics, all nail polishes, all of the things. So I don't give them, you know, it wouldn't stop me from purchasing them again, but I do feel like it's important to mention it so people are aware of that and prepared for it if they choose to make a purchase. But if you're an Aussie and you like gel polishes and you like cool colors and you like cool finishes and textures and all that jazz, check out Color Me Pretty, because they do have some really cool like types of gel polishes. They've got like, you know, holographic and sparkly. They've got mattes. They've got gloss, obviously. I mean, you can turn a matte into a matte with a specific top coat and all that, but they've even got like the blossoming gels, which is currently I would say it's one of the newest. Oh, no, that's not fair because I've seen these before, but it's a bit of an on-trend nail art thing that's going on at the moment. It looks sort of like look, I'll just put an image up on the screen, call it what you want. It looks a bit like lizard skin, kind of snake skin-ish. I'm very good at describing things, aren't I? So, nail polishes, I like. Let's move on to the Thermochromatic Liquid. So this is kind of like a liquidy gel product in a pot. It's meant to be 2 grams of product, which it was when I got it. And essentially you put this on your nail, and when it dries, it creates a multi-chrome effect. What's cool about it is it adjusts with your body heat. Now, I used this a few times and it is difficult to use and make it look good. If you apply too much of it, it doesn't really like work all that well, and if you don't apply enough, then you can't really see the effects. Today I opened it and this happened. It's just dried up. The packaging for this, rubbish. Now, I looked on their website, I searched for it, I can't find it. I don't know if they've like discontinued it or what, but I wouldn't, look, this is a really cool product, and when I first got it and I was playing with it, I had great intentions to sit down and like really perfect it and use it because I loved the effect that it created. And I was thinking, like, if you did the like an outline of your whole nail, so like, you know, around the edges of your whole nail, it would look sick because you would have different color effects based on where your finger is warm and like the tip of your nail where it's not as warm. Anyway, had that intention, just never really got around to doing it, and a year later I open it up and she looked like this. So I would say a product like, I might be able to add water to it. I know that sounds weird and gross, but it is definitely a water-based product. I don't know, I might be able to do it. Look, I might give it a go, because I know it wasn't cheap, and I'm sad. Something like this definitely needs to be in a squeezy tube, most likely, to prevent like air access, because pots like this, not airtight. In saying that, if you are like a nail art technician, then you would most likely use something up like that fairly quickly. But I'm not. I'm a consumer, and I buy all of my nail goodies based on consumer usage, and my consumer habits resulted in that. So there we go. Now, let's move on to the things that I bought in July. It's not much, but look, I'm very excited about one. I don't even know why I've tried it yet. And another is like a holy grail product that's a repurchase. It is this. This is the IBD Building Gel. So again, this is a gel type nail product. You can set it under a UV lamp or an LED lamp. I've already told you guys, I use LED and it works perfectly. Now, this is a building gel. So if you get your nails done at the salon and you've seen them use like a clear like liquid gel, not the like powder that they dip into the fluid and all that stuff, the gel type that they use to build the nails and do like 3D art and stuff like that, that's what this is. But this is a brush on formula, so she looks like this. Brush on formula, and what I particularly love about it, it's a soak off formula. I have used hard gels before, builder gels, that were not soak off, and I didn't realize that it wasn't soak off. They need to be filed off, and good Lord Almighty, that is a scary thing for a person like me to do. If you're a professional and you have like the little Dremel nail drills and stuff like that, and you have been trained to do that stuff, then great, it's safe. But when you're an idiot like me, it's potentially dangerous. So I filed down as much as I could, and then I just let that shit grow out. When I saw this last year, no, it wasn't last year, it would have been the year before, maybe late 2019, I think I bought one of these. When I first saw this, I was like, look, I'm curious. I saw that it was soak off and hard gel nail extension, and at the time, the reason why I bought this was I'd broken a nail, and I'd broken it quite far down, like into the quick, and my usual nail repair products were sold out. So I saw this and I was like reading and Googling, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this because hard gels are fantastic. And even if it doesn't fix my broken nail, like it doesn't, you know, prevent it from breaking more or whatever, I might be able to use it as an overlay to strengthen my natural nails. So anyway, I took it home. I tried it on my broken nail and I was sold. I was like, holy moly, this is amazing. Weeks. It stayed on there for weeks without budging. And then I decided to do all of my nails. In that time of wearing the broken one for weeks, I broke a few more and kept using it. And in the end, I was like, I'm just going to put this on all of my nails like I'd sort of planned if things didn't go to plan. So I put it on all of my nails, and I can tell you right now, I have not looked back. This is an integral part of my nail care routine. Without this, my nails break. They don't grow long enough. With this, I can grow my nails as long as I want. It's just a matter of patience. That's it. I love this stuff, even if I'm not putting a gel polish over the top, which pretty much for this whole year I have not done. What I do is I prep my nails as I would do any normal gel manicure. So I do, you know, all of the prep work, the cuticle, buffing or preparing the nail plate so that it's got some texture on it, cleaning the nails, filing them into shape, all that jazz. I do a base coat, a gel nail base coat. Then I go in with this and I do 2 coats, and then I go in with a clear top coat. That's it. And my nails, like, so good. And I found ever since I've started doing this more stiletto shape, some of them are just a bit more oval shape because they're not long enough to be stilettos. Grow, bitches, grow. They don't lift as much at the corners because I was going for quite a square shape up until recently. So I'm getting even longer out of my IBD Builder Gel wear. So I love this stuff. It's holy grail. I was going to buy 2 when I went to buy this one. They didn't have 2. If they did, I would have bought 2. I probably would have bought 3 because this is the type of product, like, if they announce that this is being discontinued, I'm going to buy like 50 bottles to get me through 50 more years of my life. I'm not even joking. Like, this is, I am not into buying backups anymore. I don't like it. I don't need it. I know, like, I can go and get a fucking body wash anytime. I don't need it. But if they are discontinuing this, my heart will break. I can't live without it. It's amazing. To be fair, there's probably more brands making them on the market these days. If you are a nail tech and you use these soak off paint on building gels, let me know if you've got a favorite. But that IBD one, whew, so good. And when I bought my first bottle, the lady at the store was like, people are raving about this. Have you tried it? Is it good? And I was like, I haven't tried it. Like, I just saw it and was interested. And she's like, oh my God, if you see me next time, tell me how it was. But she wasn't there next time. So anyway, there's that. Now, the next thing I bought is this guy. This is the Farmacy Very Cherry Clean. So I love the Farmacy Balm Cleanser. It is so good. It is the best balm cleanser I've ever used. I'm not even joking. The way that it removes makeup, you don't need an excessive amount of it. It melts makeup like that. And it rinses away super, super clean. It's lovely. So I was on Beautylish, and actually, no, Madeline was ordering some stuff on Beautylish, and she ordered the, where are they? Are they in the wash? Maybe they're in the wash. No, here they are, the Sonia G brushes. So she was ordering some, and she ordered some for me as well. And then she sent me like the invoice so I could pay her, and I saw that she had actually purchased this Farmacy Very Cherry Clean. I didn't realize that it was like in stock at Beautylish. So anyway, I jumped on the Beautylish website and I bought one for myself. And look, when I was buying this, I was a little bit hesitant. I was like, what's this cherry scent going to be like? It's going to be like real cherries? Is it going to be artificial cherry? Now, my guess was artificial cherry. and it is. It's like maraschino cherries. And I'm actually not that mad about it. I haven't used it yet. It does smell a bit like cherry medicine. I know there's going to be people who are traumatized by that flavor and scent as a child. So if you are that person, you probably won't be keen on this. So I'm just putting that out there. I'm keen on this. I just haven't tried it yet. I find that if I use too much of my purchases before I film these videos, I actually forget what's new. So I have to like not use stuff to keep in my mind, ooh, that's new, I haven't used it yet. So that's often why I haven't used stuff. But I'm taking this inside and I'm using it. If you guys have tried it, let me know what you think. Do you like the scent? I feel like the scent is going to be the polarizing part of this product. Also, I should mention that technically I've just bought a backup with this because I already have the Farmacy cleansing balm and I bought another one. Whatever. That's limited edition. The rules are different when I say the rules are different. You know? I know you guys get it. Everyone has that somewhere in their life. Alright guys, so that is it for me today. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you purchased this month and what you, if you can remember what you purchased this time last year, let me know how you feel about those items now. And if you have any comments about stuff that you saw in this video, let me know. I'm going to leave it there and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.